The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 258 pounds, a Reaper, Tonyo McGould. And from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 409 pounds, the Machine, Dino Dog! From Birmingham, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, the unrelenting, the Eagle Starman! And from Area 51, weighing in at 252 pounds, Recto Death. And from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 306 pounds, the Enforcer, Rowdy Hunt.
What is going on, guys? Yeah, no, I wasn't talking yet. You know, most of the time I start out with the one screen that says starting, and I wasn't ready to start yet, but since this is a creation stream, we're not going to be really looking at too many of the entrances until I do them. So I was like, we'll just turn it on. This is a brand new. When I went live, I planned on doing something completely different. And we'll get to what we were going to do, but then I noticed while I was creating new match types, before the most you could have is a 5-man.
From every man's nightmare, the Monster Crimson!
But the most you could have was a 5-man table elimination match. This year, you can have 6. So, we've been creating stuff, doing stuff. Again, I still am not feeling all that great, but I'm feeling a lot better today. Like, might even be able to do a show type of thing. You know what I mean? So, and, you know, I was like, hey, we're not going to get into a bunch of intergender stuff, but if there was ever going to be one that could fight in the men's division, you would have to believe it's Crimson. She's as big as, like, she's bigger than Recon Delta. She's bigger than Eagle Star. She is bigger than Totes. Only Rowdy and Digital Dogs are bigger than her in this ring, so. But, yeah, I figured we'd start out. You guys could see some of the new people we've created. We've got Digital Dogs created, Rowdy created, Eagle Star. Now, we're only in phase 1 of the creations for most of them. And you'll see what I mean by phase 1. It would be enough for us to almost do a show, like they could almost wrestle on a show, but not quite. Like, they wouldn't have their entrances done. They wouldn't have that, but they would have their basic moveset. They would have their basic look done. The other really cool thing, the AI is a lot smarter than they have been. I have seen them doing, now this is a brand new update, so who knows, but after patch 1.03, they have been doing some other stuff, which has been super cool. So I've actually seen people do barricade walks regularly. Not in every match, thank God. You don't want to see it in every match, but every few matches I've seen them do it in Play Now mode. We haven't really got Universe mode going. This is one of our basic created arenas, but there is some glitching with the created arena. So this is our Outbreak arena right now without all the additional AI stuff. That's going to take a while to get going. I figured first we needed to worry about getting the basics down so we could start, get the shows going again. Oh, that'd be cool if you can get the console in the game next week, Prime. Tomorrow's the official launch of the game, so right now it has been nice getting the head start. Got to play a scrapyard match today. It was a lot more than I bargained for. A lot more. That's the dream match that I've always wanted to see, by the way. Crimson fighting Digital Dogs, even though she'd be giving up about 140 pounds and about 8 inches to Digital, but Crimson's the one. She's like China, you know. She's our equivalent to China. That'd be interesting to see. quite a few new moves in the game actually have been very cool. And the way that the moves deliver, I don't know how well you can see it, but the graphics on this game are much, much better when you look at CAW graphics versus in-game graphics. So when you're looking at CAW versus like in-game wrestlers that come with the game, it is a lot closer. It is the closest it's ever been this year. Plus, we're going to get into the body morphing. If you look at Crimson, always how I thought Crimson should look. There's going to be a few other wrestlers that we can finally get right. Even Eagle Star, if you look at Eagle Star, not the normal crazy Eagle Star that, is overly buff. Now he's got the muscles, has the stuff, all that's right. Like how I think it should be. So digital, same thing. Digital's got it's a lot better on digital as well. So the ability to morph the bodies is going to make everybody look different, finally. Look at Crimson in there holding her own like I knew she would. We're kind of getting into some of the new stuff right now as far as like a lot of people are hating on this, and I know why. If you play with it, if it's not an AI feature and you're playing with it, it sucks. But the new stamina system, it's actually really good for AI versus AI wrestling. Squash matches are going to be a lot harder to do. Like, one person can only be on offense for so long. Like, they can get going, but if they're going, if they got a very fast pace, like in real life, they wouldn't be able to do it. And now in the game, you won't be able to do it either. You gotta, like, the wrestlers will slow down, and it's very, very noticeable now, and it makes it look more like wrestling. The one thing that I hope they get better, and this is a new feature and a new move all at the same time, you can now push your opponent into a position. You can take and drive your opponent like into the ropes or into something. Oh, look at Crimson's getting ready to eliminate. Oh! Coach went the other way with it. We're going to take a look at some belts. I'm going to, wrestling belts. I think they look better this year. You'll get to see the belts I've started creating. And we'll see if they fix it. I haven't got to see if they fixed the problem that I talked about before. I think I talked about it on the CAW network. Oh, look at this. It feels like the AI, there's a lot more drama in the wrestling match this year. We finally got the sliders close. I don't think we have them dialed in yet. Now the matches might even be going a little bit too long. But not that right there, right where Recon drove Rowdy, it's too fast. The animation's too fast. They need to slow it down. Like, they're in the middle of the ring, then all of a sudden, and they're... I know why they did it, but I don't like... It doesn't look good. The idea of it's fine, but it just doesn't look good. Look at Recon. Next level. everybody keeps trying to get Digital out. They're like, get out of this ring, dude. Yeah, that right there where he drove him in, it was a little better with Recon. We're doing stuff, too. I've got AI ratings on, and that could be another reason why things are better. The individual AI ratings that I had the AI create for us based on 8 different factors could be another reason why it's playing out better in the ring. So it could have to do with my rating system from before. Rowdy finally looks like the guys with bigger muscles finally look right. Now we can have more guys, more bigger guys, and they don't all look the same. Like Raymond Jones will be another one that comes up. We can have his basic body look a certain way. But then change people. So like, let's say you had 4 guys look roughly the same. You could actually do some minor body modifications to kind of switch it up a little bit. That's hilarious. Eagle Star was getting ready to throw me in that table. What's going on? GG, welcome to the stream. The blood system is another thing. Oh, thumbtacks. Wait till you see the state of these thumbtacks. Thumbtacks work really good. The only problem is they don't have the blood. Like there should be blood that shows up, like little spots of blood where the thumbtacks stick in, but the wrestler absolutely sells the thumbtacks. Oh. Rowdy was trying to get him. Now I put that door in here to see if that door would count as going through the table. Look at the state of this. Look at all the tables. I'm hoping somebody throws somebody into that door. I just want to see if it will count. Totes is determined to throw somebody through that table. Oh, Totes just saved Eagle. Because Eagle's stunned, so he couldn't stop it if he wanted to. Oh, can Crimson get Digital out? What's going on, Blaze? Welcome to the show. It does stay on no matter what, but you can also damage it, which is nice. It stays on, but you can see it's not moving, so during the match, it'll freeze the video. Now, you see the LED, this is something wrong right now inside Create an Arena. I created this ring without an LED barrier there, down, in front, on the actual apron. It's not supposed to have the apron barrier on, but it does. Even though if I took you to the arena, it's not there. It shows up as being off. So right now, that's a problem. You know what I mean? Hey, join our Discord. Get in the Discord, and we'll talk about, we can talk about it for sure. Totes keeps setting up this table, but I don't think it, well, Rowdy might go through it on accident. Oh, Digital was going to throw him. Or, Digital was actually going to put him. Oh, there's a good. Another neat thing with the AI. Oh, missed it. Oh, here we go. This is our finisher. Okay, didn't make it. I was excited to see a choke slam through the table. But I wanted to see if that door would count as a table. That's why I put that door frame in. So we'll see. Yeah, I thought when they put out 1.04, you know, they'd be patching stuff like that. But oh no. No, no, no. Heaven forbid. Somebody found a fast way to do the battle pass. Like, that's so dumb. But that's what game companies do. God, I need somebody to throw somebody into that corner and put them on that door. Put them on the door that's sitting up. I'm shocked. I've seen now about every 4 or 5 matches, I'll see the AI get on the barricade and attack somebody from the barricade. I thought he was going to throw her into that door right there. But yeah, the pacing of these matches is so much better now. The AI pacing of the matches is amazing. Oh my gosh. What an amazing elimination. That elimination was on the next level. I'm glad. I hope if it's even close, like they go through the table like they just did. Like that wasn't perfect. Oh, here we go. The Eagle Star thing. Will it count? Oh. Stop looking at Totes. Well, it looked like it got broke, but nobody got eliminated, so apparently it's only through the tables. You can't send them through a door. Yeah, I've got mine set to ramp cam too, except I like the fact that I'm actually really impressed with what it's doing now as far as the different camera angles going throughout the match. Like this is much more. It's much more entertaining to me. Oh my gosh. Totes kicked the table and saved Crimson, basically. Yeah, right after this, we're going to get into a few other things. But, hey, Eagle, when I saw you on yesterday, there was already 4 people in that thing, and it was the last thing I was trying to do before I jumped off. But I'm going to call you probably tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow, might be Saturday. Just kind of touch base. But I think this is the best any of these wrestlers have ever looked. And we're going to get into creating wrestlers here in a little bit also. The next thing we're going to do, and this is why I'm glad Blaze is here. This is a 6-man table elimination match. Before you could only have 5. So I'm just kind of testing out some match types to see what we can do, to see what's really out there. Look at that. And then there were 3 horsemen. Even though Totes isn't a horseman anymore, but... Okay. That'll be about right because I think I have showings up until 4:30 tomorrow, so that'll be about right. look at that. Eagle was able to do, this is what I mean about the AI, the move sets and sequences. It plays out so much better. The pacing is so much better in 2K26 than it was in 25. It was like it took, I think it took a step back in 25 from 24 even. Even though the 25, and look, I dog it all the time because the game sucks, something awful. However, there was a lot of steps forward it took also in animation and animation type stuff in there as well. So, but today we're going to cover move sets. We're going to cover some, create a match to see what's possible. I'm going to show you how we're going to go about creating the entire universe and continue to create the entire universe. We're going to do it in 3 phases with the wrestlers. Phase 1, we could probably start them with the show. They won't be refined. By the end of Phase 2, we'll be able to restart our universe mode, and Phase 3 will be throughout the rest of the year. Just kind of chipping away at stuff as we see it. Phase 3 is like our refinement phase. Totes, that's so dumb. Now watch this. Watch. This is weapon physics if he hits... Oh, he missed it. The ragdoll physics come in when you hit big objects. Look at the carnage in the ring. I'm shocked. Nope. Blood's on, so I'm shocked nobody's split open right now. There's no guessing when they're split open anymore either. Look at how good Rowdy and Eagle look. Like, they really... Oh, you see when Totes hit that, his head, the way he hit it, his head reacted to the steel steps. Look at these guys. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Because of the stamina system, it even affects the wrestlers that are doing the moves. So if you go through and you're trying to do moves too fast, it'll slow. The game will slow your that wrestler right down. So I love it. I don't like it when I'm playing. Don't get me wrong, but I love it. In the AI versus AI matches, it's one of the best. I would have never guessed, but it is one of the best improvements to the game as far as the way it goes. Your guys now will taunt in more reasonable spots. Like, you might be wondering, why is Eagle doing so much taunting? Well, he's trying to regather his stamina. He's trying to slow down the pace of the match. Totes, same thing, like he's doing all this stuff, but... Oh, Rowdy might have got him. We're still missing some taps. Oh, Totes might have got Rowdy. Did he get him? No. Oh, that would have been cool. It looked like Rowdy was going to reverse him and pick him up and do that front suplex. That would be an awesome reversal off that. What is going on, Jake Bagwell? Welcome to the show, brother. So then there were 2, but yeah, very first time this has ever happened. 6-man table elimination match. Before, you could only have 5. I figured that's why we'll start off the show with a 6-man table elimination match. I would like to see Totes or Eagle Star go through that announce table and see if it counts. But now you'll see a little bit more of the AI versus AI interaction now that it's just a one-on-one thing. Oh, throw him into the barrier. Or Eagle throw him in. Somebody throw somebody into that barrier. Oh, I thought he was going to do it too. Look at them sell. They sell a lot better this year. And see how it's not so fast where it's like he's down and then immediately he's trying to pick him back up. Oh, Totes tried to throw him in there. Yowza. Oh, Eagle's like, he's not having it. Yeah, now he reacts to the stuff in the ring. Look, he's laying over the top of the table. Before it would just be awkward, but now they're actually doing the stuff they need to do. Oh, look at that reversal. So they've done a really, really good job with the different reversals, the different animations for the reversals, the different stuff. I think, again, you watch these matches, you watch some other people that are doing 2K26 matches right now, I think our sliders are almost dialed in. There's a couple things we might still mess with, but our sliders are next level. And you know what? I watched, speaking of that, if you're a content creator out there making slider videos, don't just show sliders. Like, that's ridiculous. Talk about them. Like, nobody understands what you're doing. I do, but like nobody else really understands what you're doing, and it makes no sense. I think some of the people too, if they were creating slider videos and they talked about it, they would realize how much sense their slider videos don't make. There's a couple out there that do it really well, and 80% of them do not. So if you're watching the slider video and they're not talking about why they're setting their sliders where they are, click off the video, find another video. Oh, where's he going to put it? I think Eagle's going to come out with this one. And I say that because, look, it looks like Totes is just dominating this match. He's like, oh, he's just doing so good. I think Eagle's lulling him in right now. See that little thing where Totes went up fast on him? That's why Eagle got to reverse that so quickly. See where Eagle went up quick on Totes? You gotta slow down, even when if you're playing the game. Do not go quick moves. Every time you go quick, you gotta go paced. Take a little and then go paced, or they'll reverse it almost every time. Oh. See how Totes is reacting to the carnage on... Look, Totes is down too. Look, he's laying over the top of pieces of table. He reacted to it like his back. Love it. Totes trying to hit him with it. Eagle's like, no way. The only thing is, I think I got to change Eagle's mask. Eagle's got much more bounty hunter style. I just wanted to try something out. I don't know that I like it. Man, I really appreciate it. Like, everybody's stopping in and supporting the channel. Like, I hope you guys are stopping in and get to learn something when we're doing these creation streams. But, I mean, it does mean a lot, you guys supporting the channel. What is he doing? Oh, Totes got out just to flex to the crowd, let everybody know, like, hey, I've been working out, drinking milk. That's the other thing this year, too. If you take too long, like he's on the ground and you take too long, they're very good about reversing that, like drawing you in. I think they're trying to go for the table, and then it's confusing them because of where the table's sitting at. And so it's kind of screwing them up a little bit. Eagle's going to win a lot of matches on this move that he's doing right now. It's a submission hold. Like, it's not going to win him this match, but yeah, we can definitely check that out. See if we can get her done. The other thing I don't like as much... Yeah, he's trying to grab that table. The other thing that I don't like as much in the creation suite, you can see it on Totes' outfit. See the silver, the metallic look? It's looked better on other iterations of the game. I don't think... It's the one... That's another, like... There's about 3 or 4 things that I don't like, but they're minor things. That's one of them. Somebody better... Oh, yeah, there's that broken door. So the broken door doesn't count in a match like this. I can't wait till you guys really get to see the thumbtacks. Oh my gosh, the thumbtacks are phenomenal. Phenomenon. They did a really good job. Again, they came up short with it doesn't create blood after a while, and it should. I don't think it should right away, but after a while it should, like where you get stuck at. But they can stick anywhere and everywhere, and there's a difference between them sticking in your body and on the fabric of your clothing. You know the fabric that will hang off like your arm or something? It'll stick down here on that fabric. It's kind of crazy. But look how long this match has gone on. This is what you would expect to see. They're moving slower, they're doing things. It's back and forth. And every time they do a big move, look at that yellow bar. Like we won't get to see this when we're doing real shows, but look at the yellow bar around the health meter. Look at Totes. See how it's way, that's his stamina bar. Look how it's way low. Now he's starting to get it back because he's taking a little more time with this move. But when he runs or does a big move, it shoots it right back down. And both guys are just like on next level reversal stage right now. And every wrestler seems to have that weird ankle thing. Okay, get another table. Or get that one. Finally, it fell out of the ring. Look at the carnage, like in the ring, around the ring. Absolute carnage in this match. I'm shocked nobody got broken open yet either. Blood is on. I've seen people get broken open in like the second move of the match. One of the things, I think the reversals are too much right now. And so we're going to have to fix that. In previous games, you had to turn the reversals all the way up for them to even really matter. But if you're watching this, like, it's too many reversals. Like, they just need to be dialed back a little bit. And we'll get to that probably right after this. So that when we test out the next match, we can see if that works out better. Because really, you want a little bit better than a half the time chance. Oh, is he going to walk him over? Oh, Eagle's like, I'm done with this. Straight gangsta max. I told you Eagle would end up winning this match. You guys probably thought I was kidding. Nothing to do with Totes. It just look.
The unrelenting, the Eagle Starman.
Look at all that carnage all over the ring. Yeah. Yeah, AI is definitely a lot better this year for sure. But yeah, that match, so entertaining. Okay, let's go look at some... Well, no, we said we're going to do something first. Let's go gameplay. Very, very much you should have... Like in years past, you shouldn't have put it on Legend difficulty. You should have had it on hard. This year, after testing all of them in the matches, so far I'm saying you should have it on Legend. It's the best. It's the best moves. Let's look at a few other things here real quick. I just want to... Because I play the game too, I allow held input for mini games. That just makes it easier so you're not tapping the button. You just hold it. Yeah, turn it on, blood's on. Just want to check something. Subtitles, danger. I bet you if you turned off the danger graphic effect, that might even change it for the blood. That's not what we're looking at. Hold on. Just a few things. That's all presentation. Yeah, see, I've got mine on ramp facing too. Balancing. AI standing strike reversal rate. Grapple reversal rate. Finisher reversal rate. Now, this is one of them. I think we bring it down to 80. That's working. We might have to bring this way down, a lot farther than I thought. Let's bring it down to there and see if that fixes it. For those who have it. For those who have it. Let's bring this down and then dodge, trading blows, referee downtime, superstar downtime. This is a big difference too. Before I would turn this up to about 80, but this year it seems like it's on another level. So we've got it right now at 30. Maybe let's even bump it up to 35 just to see. Basic reversal windows. Maybe even this, just decrease it. Let's decrease it to 30. Signature, finisher, reversals. Again, let's bring this down to 80. Stamina cost. Right now, this seems to be at a really good spot for the stamina. Rollout frequencies down. Duration is up, though. Feeding frequency down. So feeding frequency, I don't think a lot of people understand this one either. This is where your wrestler climbs to the corner to use the ropes, the apron, the whatever. The stun gain, I always have this down. The duration, though, we want it turned up like that, like this. It seems like the duration's at a really good spot. Regen seems to be working good. I had this up higher, and it was too much. So right now, 35 seems to be good. Now, we talk about this a lot, but if you go into the mini games, go into the submission mini game and see for your AI, turn them way down, turn the penalty way up. So like they don't make wrong moves, but I just turned this down. So they got to press it like a million times for it to work. Well, what that does is it drags out the submission, so it looks a lot more realistic. Okay, now let's get back to what we were kind of doing here a second ago. Custom matches. Triple threat tornado tag. Wow, wonder what that is. Interesting. Okay. 2-on-2 mixed gender, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 1-on-2 handicap, 1-on-2 handicap tornado. That's ridiculous. 1-on-3 handicap, 2-on-3, 2-on-2 tornado. That's one of the things, like, I think a really cool, hey, what's going on, Witcher? Welcome to the show. I think one of the really cool, and me and Blaze have never really talked about this, but he does a 3-on-3 tornado elimination match. You already know when it gets down to like the last guy, like the other team obviously wins, you know what I mean? Like you can't even have the drama. One of the probably really cool ways to do this now, though, if you go in here and you go to like a 3-on-3, you can do the falls, but if you turn on 2 out of 3 falls, that probably, like, it would be fair throughout, you know what I mean? It wouldn't get down to, oh, the last guy, and we know how this ends, and it's just a, you know, a whooping. What's going on, Derek? Welcome to the show. And it's just a whooping, you know what I mean? We'd probably add the drama throughout the entire thing. The only reason I say that's because I did the same thing, and I used to do the same thing, and then all of a sudden I noticed you could do a 2 out of 3 falls. Just pretty cool. Royal Rumble, pretty standard. Battle Royale, yep. Hell in a Cell, which they didn't change anything about that. I also like doing this. I like doing, you can go, I like pin or submission, and I turn off where you can't crawl out. Turn on 2 out of 3 falls. No time limit. And then call it God, I wish I wish it was just the cord that I needed. It's not quite just the cord. Steel cage 1v1 2 out of 3 falls. So let's check out one. We'll do one more custom match and we'll get into something else also. I haven't even tried the I Quit match yet, but that'd be worth, maybe we'll see how that works too. I tried out the ladder. It's still lame. Like, it goes too fast. I don't even know how to slow it down. Maybe I can. Maybe I can slow it down. Hold on, let's just look through this real quick. Yeah, I mean, that's all. Yeah, that's all the same. So it kind of looks like most everything else is the same. normally... Oh, there we go. I was like, normally there's other things. Oh. Nope, casket one-on-one, ambulance one-on-one, backstage brawls, underground still one-on-one, bloodline rules match, yeah, last man, submission, no holds, gauntlet. This is how, let me show you this. Gauntlet Eliminator. Gauntlet Turmoil, I believe is what it is. We go 8 participants. You can win by that. No DQ. Rope break always off. No count for ring outs. Falls count anywhere on. Where is it? Can't be that one. Gauntlet 8. Where is it? Can't be that one. Hold on. We'll keep going until we find it. So it's not Turmoil. Eliminator 8. Entrance interval. This is it. Ring capacity. Up to 4. This is how we make our... this is how we make our not survival or outlaw title match. Come down here, look at all these different things you can get. Thumbtacks, yes please. Stop in the name of love. Tables are always fun. Guitar, yeah, that works. And then outlaw title match. Yep. But that's how it goes through. Man, I appreciate you, Witcher. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What's cool now, you see, that was a $2 thing, but now it counts for the goal. So just 10 donations of any denomination. But yeah, I appreciate you buying a ticket. Okay. Into movesets. I was in the middle of Mimi's moveset when I was like, hey, let's just go live. So let's do that. Oh, look, we got Ozzy, Repentia, Phoenix, Witcher, her actual hair, we finally found it. Cheyenne. So we come in here, her finishing move is a shout, which we call the Mia Moore. Right, so you can see it. So it's giving out body damage. So this is all part of phase 1 that we're doing with everybody. And you'll see when we start the next person. We've already gone through and did the signatures. I come in here and I check the springboard because I don't want a bunch of springboards. But there's certain kinds. Like for her, she's small enough to do it. The only thing is like you look at some of these, right? Oh, shotgun kick. For her, I don't know. I don't like it. The springboard roundhouse doesn't make sense. That does. Elbow smash doesn't make sense. No. I like it for her. No. This is the problem. If you don't go through here and check these, you just got a bunch of people doing this moonsault off the ropes all the time. And even the people that in that move, you'll see everybody doing that move. I like that for Mimi. So not too athletic. She's more of a brawler, but she's small enough she could do some of this stuff. You know what I mean? But her attacking certain ways doesn't make sense. So yeah, moonsault, we're not doing it. Okay. Face up, moonsault, again, not doing it. But this one I can see, you know what I mean? So it gives her some, but not all. It's not body damage, so no. We don't want a bunch of people doing that one either. For Mimi, that Brutus ball makes sense. That's very athletic. That makes sense. I like that. No. I don't want a bunch of people diving off the top rope, hitting the foot stomp, you know what I mean? Or doing a bunch of elbows. No. Moonsault? No. Body splash, yeah. And knee drop. Alright. We can do a knee drop. Yeah, see, that's a little more, no. I know, yeah. Kind of see that a little bit and see that, yeah, that's fine. Have that, now, so I always look at those, right? We go finisher, signature, springboard, diving, and then I come up and we do the standing on the ground. That's kind of your phase one moveset. Yeah, and because these are the ones that you're normally doing, you know what I mean? Body punch, I like that. Knee, right kick to body. Okay, let's look at... Yeah. Now we come down here. Heavy attack. Remember, she's body damage. So they do things a little bit different. I want to point this out. Right now, the main part that's being damaged, they used to do this in a red-yellow. Now they do it in a red-gray. So it's still body damage. There's secondary damage in there, and then mainly to the head. Which, even though you're going with body damage, that's not a bad way to go sometimes. At least you're still going towards there. So if there's a move that makes sense, like this. Yeah, Mimi, bar fight. Yes, please. Let's see. Yeah, so far that matches. Yeah, for sure. Look at that half hatch knee strikes. That's the same. Now this one makes no sense. Oh, I like that. I like that because it doesn't look like it happens the best. Like, so bar fighter, right? Gets her, oh, I'm going to do a wrestling move on you. Watch, oh, barely caught that leg there. Here's the thing, too, if you do things like where you're the one making the person all the time, like, and you're making a bunch of wrestlers, you can only do the movesets for so long. That's too powerful for that. Just want a basic gut buster. Yeah, there we go. Mounted palm strikes. Well, hold on. This might make sense. Yeah. Yeah. I can go with that. Now, heavy. Now, this is where arm wrench leg lariat. Come on. That doesn't make no sense. And what I do is if I use a move as a favorite move, look, she's still standing, I like that. I favorite that move. That way I know that I've already used it somewhere on somebody. So that move I know is the finisher for Sam Hacksaw. So when I see him, I just favorite him so that I don't. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That looks strong. Then Harlem sidekick, we don't need that, but it's always best to go after the things that have something. So you can see that I keep switching it up and going to body. That way I don't have to like look through everything then to get to somewhere. You know what I mean? Hair whip. We've already did that. Yeah, I like that too. Okay, then running. Yeah, she's got the other one where we do the body drop, so that's good. Everybody has this running knee lift number 4. Everybody. Yeah. You know what that's going to be called? The Mohawk butt right there. See, way too technical. Puts them in position. So we do that for the front. We come here to the back, heavy attack. Yeah, we like that. Light grapple. Everybody has this, so take this off. Remember, these are supposed to be light moves too for this one. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty easy. Belly to back. No, that just looks ridiculous. Yeah. Mostly head damage on that. Same with this one. Let's see what this... Bam. Right over the top. Yeah. Face buster we don't need. If... Everybody. That's like everybody's favorite move. You got to find the moves that everybody's doing and then not do them. You want to stand out a little bit? That's what you do right there. Yeah, Shane Douglas was amazing. I wish he would have panned out a little bit more when he went to WCW, but I don't think they knew how to use him. There you go. What's this? Yeah, like that. Yeah, what's crazy about Flair wasn't a great wrestler. Like, you watch, he was, that's not what I'm saying, but like he wasn't an overly technical wrestler. But what he did was really good. Everybody's got that rear super kick. You'll notice there's only a couple wrestlers in our universe. I'm actually let's do that one. I'll feel better about it. Then on the ground ones, you just want to kind of, there's not a lot of stuff. So there's just a couple of things that I know. There's moves that, here, this one, it takes so long. So no, just say no to that. Okay. Alrighty then. Now, we want to go test it out. Here's the other arena. So let's look at, I haven't got to see hardly any of these. I haven't really tested them, so, because I knew we were going to jump on here. So let's go Mimi and Phoenix. And then, haven't got to see Repentia or Cheyenne yet, or Ozzy. Let's go Ozzy and let's do Repentia. Come on. I don't think I've done any of their entrances, so we'll skip over that. I meant to skip over it in the beginning. Yeah, I haven't done any of their entrances. It wouldn't be like this.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, from Leeds, England, the Rocker May.
Look at how much better the hair looks. Crazy. Crazy how much better the hair is.
And from New York, the phenomenal one, Fenwick.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, they actually, I think they took Phoenix's outfit out. So for the first time, she's going to have a completely new outfit.
And their opponents, first from New York, the Legend Oxley.
That was Flair's big thing.
From Moscow, Russia, the Russian gladiator, Perez.
That was Flair's thing, and that's what I mean. He was really good at telling the story in the ring. Just wasn't a technical wrestler. Like, technically what he did was good, but kind of crazy. So new match type here, 2v2 tornado tag. 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere. And I believe thumbtacks are in this one. So, oh, look at this. They have zeros. Like, I don't think we'll get to see this because, but they actually have, like, how many falls that they've got. But yeah, when we're doing the shows, what I do is I'll be watching, and if a wrestler's doing something that we don't like, I write it down during the show. And then we go and we change it so it doesn't happen again. So again, we do the phase 1 while we get everybody in place where we get their look. Phase 2, we'll get all their entrances and stuff done. Oh, look at that. They're on the same team. Love it. So it's possible to do that now in the middle of the match. Like, really hit your tag partner. But it's funny, I want you to look at the body types, because it's, when we go in and we do this, and like you're talking about, like the overall, the way the bodies are in the creation suite, it doesn't look the same. Oh, she's got tacks. Look at where she's putting them. If Mimi lands on those tacks, she'll react to them. Look, watch Mimi. Oh, she got back up, but watch. If she'll stop hitting her. So now I think it's Phoenix. Phoenix might be the one split open. So this is working a little better because the reversals, we tuned them down a little bit, but they're still doing reversals. But it's not so much to where it's like everything is a reversal. Like, we don't want that either. We want there to be reversals and we want there to be good matches, you know? So yeah, right now I feel like it's the right amount of reversals. Like right now, Rapincha and Phoenix are on another level with the reversals, but they haven't been, it hasn't been overly done, I don't think. So that, this might be the right spot. Oh, the bloody gun drop. She hit it. The pitcher not only sets up a table, but she's like, let me get rid of this, the announce table part of it too, just in case. Ozzy's just in there putting in work, which you'd expect Ozzy to do. Oh, that was a different sound from the guitar. We'll say she traveled a long way to try to hit me with that. Oh, Phoenix has him now. Phoenix has tacks. Right in the center of the ring. Why wouldn't you put him there? Okay, watch. Oh, she's still got her. See Phoenix reaction? Look, she's trying to pick him out now. Oh, she's gonna have him everywhere. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of tag team stuff yet. This is the first thing that's even close to tag team that I've done. Oh, look at Ozzy. She's got thumbtacks in the neck. Rapincha was coming in. Oh, Phoenix has thumbtacks all over the place. Can you imagine off the top rope into the thumbtacks? What if she misses us and goes through the table? Well, she didn't miss that. Put her right back in the thumbtacks. Look. Now the AI seems to be a lot more in tune with what's going on. Like before, they wouldn't have noticed, oh look, Phoenix is leaving blood everywhere. So that's one. So it gives Ozzy the 1 count. Oh, now Mimi's split open. Look, there's another bag of thumbtacks that are out. Phoenix is leaving blood everywhere. Oh, look, she put her up on the, she put her up on the table like she was going to do something, but then she came over to save her tag partner. That's Phoenix's finisher right there. Phoenix is leaving blood everywhere. Oh, that might be the match. She just hit her with the Mia Moore. Look, she got, the wrestlers will do that now. Got up on the barricade. We just talked about this. Only the second match. And she actually got up on him. Now, had the other wrestler been on the ground over there, she would have jumped off. So they will jump off and use the barricade, which is way better than it has been.
Here are your winners. The Legend Oxley and the Russian Gladiator Ramirez.
Yeah, no, that's a good match right there. That's a good one right there. All right, now let's create a superstar. So let's see who we got. Rowdy, Eagle, Jobber, for sure. Totes, Recon, Crimson, Melinda. I know. Why don't we create Drew Hawthorne? If we can. This is always the fun part where I'm like, what was the... So Drew, so this is how I've been doing it. Drew is 6'7". 271. That's where we start. Which makes him a heavyweight. So now we start in the large body. I think here. Then we go into body parts. Lower arms is fine. Actually, let's just look. let's go with that. Chest. This is the part I want you guys to pay attention to, because you look, men or women, like you're like, oh, that's too big. Actually, it's not. If the legs are correct, it's not. And it doesn't even show up. Like this looks, that looked more wrong than what it's going to look like. Let's do that. Yeah. So roughly that. Now we'll go in to face. We got to find the right. You look at the face over there, it doesn't look right. You almost gotta like move it, but look over here. I almost think it's that one. Actually, it might. I think it's this one. We'll see. Now, this is why I say if we can do it, because we can. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Maybe we can't. We'll have to see here in a second. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Do a couple things. This is I can tell you right now, I don't like what's going on. I'm not a fan of what's happening right now. Not a fan. It's too big. That's what she said. Feel like it's this. That's the right head shape. Now, let's see, can we fix it? No, we can't. All right, so not that. Face. Let's try the other one. So part of this face works really well. See where the chin's at? This one's not going to work so well. This one worked really well. That and this one right here will probably work pretty well. Oh, immediately fixed it. Okay, good. On that. Okay, nose. Yeah, okay. For now. Now we come in here. This is super cool too. You used to not be able to do this. Now, blending point. It's harder to see it, but it makes it a lot more natural. Now you got a little bit of black, a little bit of... Now we take the eyebrows. I don't think we had blue eyes on Drew. I thought they were more brown. Oh, interesting. There we go. Not crazy. Alexa, turn on office plug. It's almost listening. I just got to hear a little bit of French.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
And we're back. To you, it looks like we never left, but all my monitors turned off. Okay, come over here. Let's get a copy on that. Different look. So it's different, but I don't necessarily dislike it right now. Huh? There we go. That's probably better. I'm gonna call that good for now. God, I just wish I had a new cord. I've got a new cord, but I don't know that it matters. Okay. Stop with this. Okay, clothing. Here we go. Let's see. A couple different ways we could go with Drew. That have been debating. Couple different ways. So Interesting. That looks right. What if we did this and then and we might find a completely new face scan. We don't know yet. We just don't know. What in the goodness is that? Now, if we took it and made it so it wasn't so shiny. All right. Kind of make it more like, almost like, hey, just got off work and came down to the arena to whoop somebody. You know what I mean? Huh. Kind of like that. I didn't think I would, but I do. Okay. Let's see some other things real quick. Just looking around, you know what I mean? Look around, walking along, singing a song, walking in a winter wonderland. Okay. just to do a little. Yeah, there we go. Not much, just a little. And come over here. Hey, if you don't know about the Bark Squad, then you don't know. What I'm gonna do, because I gotta run real quick and grab something. Yeah. Yeah, just coming in off the street, a champion in TCW, just doing the whatevs. What we're gonna do, real quick, is I'm gonna let you guys see a couple other wrestlers while I go grab this thing I gotta grab. And then we'll come back and finish off Drew. So we're still in phase 1 on Drew. That's the important thing to know. Who else do we got? We haven't seen Cheyenne yet. And you haven't seen the new hairstyle of Witcher. So we'll let them do their thing. I'll be right back, guys.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, the unpredictable Shy Girl. And her opponent, from the other side of darkness, the Witch, Tony Cox.
Let's go! Rock it! Go get 'em!
So here's the good part. Like, looking overall, people could actually have the real Witcher now because all the things that were found on the island last year, all the comebacks and paybacks and this, that, and the other, well, they're all normal things. So it'd be neat if they add in some other stuff. So we'll see. But kind of liking, especially the move sequencing, how the move sequencing is going. So now we're really going to be able to see some cool things. And like when you're doing your own show and trying to do the announcing, as you start watching this, you're really going to start seeing some things with these move sequences where you're like, oh, this should be coming, or that's how it got broke up, or, you know, whatever it is. No, that's the other, like, I've got to look. There's something, I don't think it's the right head style. See that? That's the thing I'm talking about, the driving. It happens too fast. These camera angles are on another level too. Which has got 4 very moves. Like she's got that super kick that, again, we let her do. She's got a cutter move that's not really her finishing move. And then she also has, it's a signature move, and then she also has, you know, her finisher, that, which is brutal. It's like Drew gets the interceptor move, and not everybody gets gets the spear, but it's not his finisher, I don't believe. Right? It's his setup to a finisher, which is nice. Yeah, if they slowed it up so it's the same pace as the rest of the match, like look how fast she's running by herself, and now both of them, like, they just fly. Makes no sense. The other thing, we got to change up the color of Cheyenne's pants. Like they're black, yeah, but it's too black. Like on some wrestlers it works with the rest of it, but with hers it's not working. Like the boots can be that color, nice shiny, but it's like a void black is what her pants is looking like right now. So we got to fix that for sure. Yeah, you know, like in the years past, the problem has been I just went too fast. I think I burned myself out, so I'm trying. Like, I know you guys want the shows, but I'm trying not to burn myself out. Being sick has been helping. But, you know, if we could take a little bit of time, like, if I can have everything going in about 3 weeks, or at least enough to where we can have the shows in about 3 weeks, I think that would be fair. Because of the new universe creation tool, that means I've got to create at least 15 arenas up front. We can always add later, but I've got to create the 15 up front. We got to be able to create all the wrestling belts, which, there's about 30 belts. Matter of fact, we might even go into belts after this. We got to create all the match types. I thought she was backing up to do her finisher, but see, this is the part now. It's a normal thing. Draining with, oh, look at that. It's given, even though it's not draining all the stuff, it actually took her body from yellow to red. That's the only other thing I think they may need to fix, the logic of the wrestler. Like when she rolled out, we knew she was going for a weapon, so why didn't she go for the weapon? Oh, right on top of the trash can. Didn't crush it, but you could still see Cheyenne reacting to it. But now she's set up. Oh, Cheyenne for a finisher, missed it. Bark Squad doing Bark Squad things. Might be the win right there. Yeah. Matches are going like very, very well now.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable Shy Girl.
And not too long. Like that seems fairly reasonable for a match, like, and it's a 4-star match. Like you can't in a singles match, so that's going well. All right, let's look at championships. So what we've done so far, and I'm not sold on it just yet, but we've this is what our new cruiserweight title looks like. So yeah, new cruiserweight title. AI created. I think it looks pretty solid though. And not all of them are going to be AI created, but here's our new hardcore title. This one is not AI created. But our television title. Just like we had last year, men and women's universal titles they had created, so they'll always look the same now. Debating on the colors of this. So what I want to do with the strap colors is the black and the white for the men and the women's universal titles, and then have a different strap color for the show titles. So right now, Intercontinental title belt. Just the blue I don't mind so much. The light blue's okay. The problem I'm having right now is this one. The red, like, I don't know. The other option with this could be could be a number of things. I think I downloaded something, so let's just see what it looks like if we did it. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that better than what was going on. And then for the men, we do it again. But for the women, I didn't see the other one that I thought I downloaded. So let's see if I did it. I didn't see it. Yeah. I don't have another one. So for now, let's do this. That's for now. I think we're going to come up with something better than that, but like for now, this is probably a better way to go than what I did do. Because I'm fine with the blue on the other ones. We'll just do this. Yeah, that right there. That's good. Then we can do this. Change that to that. That works for that. So you can see the belts actually look really good. You know what I mean? Like they did a good job. We're gonna try something to see if they fix something. There's something in the title belt creations that is broken. So let's see if they fixed it. Oh, that's funny. You guys can see the iPad there too. Just blocking the other Totes My Goats. That's my Totes My Goats shirt. This Saturday, we're getting together to figure out if we can start a merch store. I mean, we can. It's not what I mean, but how? I'm going to bring in somebody to see if they can't get that rolling. What is going on? A couple times I've noticed on here this happens and the game crashes. It doesn't happen very often, and sometimes it'll like fix itself, but sometimes it takes a long time for it to save, which is another next level stuff. And I'll tell you what, I got 2 of these things. Like for different weights. Game changers. Chest, arms, like easy. You can be sitting here doing whatever and just get a quick workout in. Easy money. Be super cool if this thing would hurry up. Really hoping, like, they've got a day 1 patch tomorrow that fixes a lot of things. The other thing is, like, you know, you pay $150 for the game, you do all this stuff, and there's servers right now, like, the servers aren't doing so hot. What happens when they add everybody else in tomorrow? Don't know. It's funny, I'll walk away and get something to eat and come back and this thing will be done. You know what I mean? So I don't know how long this is going to take, but apparently it's going to take a minute. It's kind of funny. I wonder. A lot of people, too, talking about how people might not even be buying the game next year because of this whole $150 debacle thing that they wanted to do. See, I tell you guys, I would never ask you guys to do anything I wouldn't do. I've been a member for 25 months. And you're like, oh, but all the money comes back to you. No, it doesn't. It does not. It costs me money to be a member on my own channel. So, kind of funny. Yeah, you know, except now they nerfed it. Now you got to, like, you can't just do it. Like, it still took me 4.5 hours to, like, blow through everything. I don't play the game, and I don't enjoy playing the game. So with the ringside pass, for those who enjoy playing it, it's probably a super cool thing. And I'm not even against the ringside pass. But I think if they were going to do the ringside pass and call it DLC, what they should really do is release the 5 wrestlers, not 4 like they're doing, but release the 5 wrestlers up front as soon as you buy it. And then you have 40 other levels that you can grind for other dumb things, you know? Like, most of that stuff is dumb. There's some cool things in there, but, like, just most of it's dumb. If it was 40 levels of, arenas and wrestling moves and stuff like that, like, I'd be in. I'd be like, oh, wow, you're getting extra stuff. Persona cards, you know. Persona. But I'd be in. But you paid $150 and then make your game free. Like, it cost roughly $70 to skip all 40 tiers. Plus, it's costing you $10 to get it, so $80. It's more than the game would normally be. So, yeah, it's crazy. And then you've got 2. Yeah, and the Season 1 pass is just all the free stuff that you would have got anyway. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's why you saw earlier, I've got a guy named Jobber. And I make him tap. But yeah, I could sit around, just keep timing it on my clock, sit around for 60 seconds. But it's ridiculous. Like, you shouldn't have to do that. If you paid $150 for the game, then you just shouldn't have to do that. Waste of time. There we go. I'll find it eventually. Eventually I'll get it. That's interesting. It's like every single scene I've got to change my camera. Crazy. Yeah, I'm just going to crash the game real quick. I'm just going to stop it. Like, we've sat here for long enough. Restart the game. Yeah, no, the DLC shouldn't be locked. If you paid $100 whatever dollars. Now, if they wanted a ringside pass in addition to DLC, I like that. Like, I like other things that bring stuff to the game if you want to pay for it. But then locking behind the season pass, locking behind it all the stuff that should have been unlocked anyway, now you're making me pay for free stuff. That's basically what they did. And there was 4 wrestlers that are AAA wrestlers. They're not even WWE. It's just my problem with the celebrity wrestlers. Put them in the base game. Put people, and then, if you put something as DLC, the next year, it shouldn't be DLC again. Like, you made me pay for something that I couldn't even have in the first place. Like, that's dumb. And that's what's going to piss everybody off. Oh, this is kind of cool. We just redeemed some more rewards. I mean, I would never use them, but if you play a match on the island, you can redeem these cosmetic parts. Yeah, I mean, early locker codes, there's all kinds of stuff to do. They really, really want you to get into the island. I come into my faction every day, even though I don't play anything in my faction. I'm getting RXP, which I can't, doesn't stack, so it doesn't really matter. I'll go in here, like I've got tokens, you know what I mean? Like these are apparently all 70s, so yeah, I don't use any of this stuff. So back into championships, let's see if it saved, and of course it did not save that one. Saved the other ones, right? But it didn't save that one. So yeah, we're doing it. We're moving along. But yeah, if you look at the ringside pass, like yeah, I grinded the whole thing out, but now it's going to take me 6 hours to grind. Like I don't know. Now, if you just normally play the game, you enjoy playing the game, like you enjoy the wrestling, I'd like creating and then doing the shows for you guys. This is a great idea. This wouldn't be so bad if there was real rewards in here. Like at least the premium thing, it wasn't all the stuff, but they're not even real WWE wrestlers. You know what I mean? That's the problem to me. This, you know, you're getting, Triple H and Island Boost. And, well, if you don't play the Island, this isn't worth it. But this is free. Like, you don't have to buy the premium pass for this. This is the free track. But it's all the stuff that should have been free anyway. That's my problem. So what are they going to do? What is that track going to be in Season 2? We'll find out in June, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to have to really look at Drew. But it's just a matter of getting the head right, you know what I mean? Oh, look, we're back, and I've got to move my camera some more. It's so ridiculous. You'd think I'd fix it all, but okay. So, right off the bat, too, you go and you create and you do whatever you want to do before you mess with any of the ratings. The very first thing you should do, come in here and you choose the style of wrestler he's going to be. Not a lot to choose from, you know, five things, but you would think they could add a couple more things in here. But they haven't. And Drew is a powerhouse. Go in here, let's change his name. Get this all lined up. Who can remember Drew's nickname? Gentlemen, if you guessed gentlemen, you were right. Ask me how I remember all of them. 250 something shows that we've done so far. That's how. Okay, so get Drew Hawthorne in here. It's almost the smartest thing to do. You know, people are like, hey, I want to join your show. It'd be super smart if you knew the names that were in here and you could pick. Like if it was Drew Hawkins. That'd be cool. Instead, we got to go with Harrington. And look, mine's totes my goats, you know what I mean? So mine's all kinds of jacked up. I'm not going to be messing with, that's the other thing. I'm not really messing with, not really messing with the signs right now either. And I might not even do well, I will. But I think I'm only going to do like 6, 7, 8 custom signs. It's not going to be crazy like last year. The problem is, and we could go test it right now, because I know there's one sign for sure we'll make. You couldn't delete the signs. So making a whole bunch of signs, and you're just stuck with a whole bunch of signs. So with Drew, we want him to be egotistical. We want him to be disrespectful. He is very perseverant, very loyal. But the loyalty, we're only going to run up to here. Bold. Most of our wrestlers are bold. And then and this is what sets them apart. A lot of times when you're bold, that high on the bold scale, your discipline is shot. But one of the more disciplined wrestlers. Menu screen pose. I always like to set it a little different. Right there, and then a little nasty right there, yeah. So we set this as all part of phase 1 when I'm creating these wrestlers, right? We set the fighting style, now we have the statistics. And again, we let AI pick out the statistics. Based on length of time, where I saw him on the match card. Not everybody's a main eventer, obviously. Oh, this isn't even the right one. Okay. Yes. 47, bring this down a little bit. Light grapple. Ground strikes, that's down. Ground grapple. Environmental strikes, environmental grapple. Diving tendency. 270 pounds, guess what? You're a heavyweight, this comes way down. Springboards, not even a thing. Which, don't get me wrong, it doesn't even matter where I set these because it's going to be, they're not going to have moves to do them anyway. Limb targeting, that's fine. Running attack, not really. Dodging tendencies, low. Weapon usage, not that high. Table usage, I'm not going to set it at 100. I've been setting these closer to like 72 now. Possum pin and attack, not really the thing that we tried to do. Instant recovery is a little bit higher. Ring escape is a little bit higher. And then the pin combo, we'll pop that up a little bit. Now, attributes for reals, for realsies. He's a powerhouse, so this is going to be a little bit higher. Well, a lot higher. Grapple offense, that's basically what he does, is grapple. Running offense doesn't really do that. It says 50. I'm going to set him at 45. Submission offense, I leave way down as well. It says to have him higher, not doing it. Strike reversals. Now, this is the thing. A lot of people see that and they're like, oh, well, his reversal rate's actually a lot lower than where we used to set him at. Reversals used to be almost maxed out on every single one, but now this is a lot where the weaknesses start to come in. Body durability, this is something that's a big change because he's a powerhouse. This one's a little bit higher, but then these are much lower. Not much, but they're a little bit lower than they used to be. Everybody's used to almost be maxed out in body or in durability. Again, I keep those low. It recommended 65 on both. You don't need it. They don't need to be up that high. This is another place where it like really changed the game in these last remaining stats. The agility, like, because he's a heavyweight, the agility's a lot lower, the movement speed's a lot lower. Recovery is lower for the big guys. Small guys, everything else is lower, but the recovery is a lot higher. Yeah, 92 world champ. You win a world championship, that's what directly affects your special and your finishing moves. So, winning 2 world championships, that'll do it. That'll get you in the game. So we have the basic look now. We have, his face is starting to grow on me. I'm starting to see it. Nice, Witcher. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, there are more paybacks. Matter of fact, let's go back in real quick on Drew. So I didn't set the paybacks. Iron Jaw and Low Blow. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's look real quick at the paybacks. So you have the basic ones, your resiliency, low blow for Drew. I'm trying to give you guys some different ones too. Iron Jaw, power the punch, run in, move thief, blackout. So blackout, rarely used for people. Soul siphon, rarely used. That's switchers. But fireball, paparazzi actually works this year. Comeback, that's an old one. Powder, that was from last year. Adrenaline rush, ref bump, dirty breaker, bully, and the bloodline one. So yeah, all the ones from last year are back. Paparazzi, I love. When you see it happen in a match, you're like, oh, that's so solid. It's so gratifying to see it work. There's a guy that walks down from the back and takes your picture, and it jacks you up a little bit. All right. Move set. So here again, if there's anything that you guys like pick out of this stream, it should be this. Easiest way to make a move set. We have Drew. Because you picked one of the preset things, Drew's preset moves. Like, look at this. Everybody who picks the thing for their wrestler is going to have all these moves. All these moves are going to be the same. End of days. Last ride. Like all of them, it's going to be the same for the preset person you picked when you started. Yeah, ref bump works too. It's so subtle you don't even realize it's happening. That's how I love it. All of them work. I've seen all of them work with the AI this year. If you want to see it more, you've got to set it as the first one, though. The first one's the main one. The second one is the secondary one. That's why I'm giving you the bad ones, like power the punch, low blow. Those are all secondary moves, so not the thing they'll go to first. But anyway, this is the thing you want to go to, copy from Superstar. Now let's find a Superstar that would match up movesets. Even though Apollo Crews is a bigger guy, his moveset does not match up to bigger guys. Just heads up on that. So here's a good one. Let's try this. Batista. I come down here, I take off the AI sequence, the attributes, and the paybacks. Everything else I leave the same. Now let's go in here to his move. We see the signature moves, body, 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 body. Okay. The finishing move, body, 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 arm, body. Okay. Now let's go in here to Drew's finishing move. I may have even changed it, to be fair. Let's see. This is what it says. Nope, that's it. Okay. So that is... I like that better. Maybe I did that because here there's a pin combo, and here's one. Oh. Even though that's DLC, hope you guys bought the DLC if you want to download Drew, because that's his new finisher. So, what's funny, I'll go through some of these. Let's go through the Avalanche real quick. Yeah, he doesn't have an Avalanche urinage, whatever it's called. There is some. Nope. 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 Okay, so perfect. So no thing there. Let's go in here. But bam. Body. Let's make sure that was body damage. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah. So perfect. So Batista, now if his wouldn't have lined up, if all of Batista's moveset would have lined up as head damage, I would have went and found another big guy. You know what I mean? So let's change that in the spreadsheet to 7. Now, the next thing is I look at the signature moves and I want to make sure they keep lining up. So let's look at the interceptor real quick. Yeah. So the interceptor, I want it to be his main, because it's not, there's no pin to it, right? Which is good. Then it shows white noise 2. Let's see what that is. Okay. And then let's find another one. Body. Moonsault. Gentleman's Clutch. How's this one? The Gentleman. Drew Hawthorne with the Gentleman's Clutch. Actually, I like it. So it gives them a yeah, perfect. So then we come up here, get rid of this, we don't need it. Let's go to the interceptor. Bam. Perfect. Now we can go into the standing. And I'm cool with, like, for your strikes, there being something that's not necessarily body damage, right? And this is the part people miss. You could do this gut punch, right? But this one takes move priority over this one because of where he's swinging. Same with the gut kick. Watch him. That one, his head stays back a little bit further. That one, he moves in a lot more. See how he jumps up on that one? That probably is a thing. So, anyway, he's got that. He's got this. So let's do this. Let's do that. So, bam, bam, boom. Okay. So we got that going for us. Heavy attacks. Everybody does that. So we don't want to do that. What? Yeah, no, not for Drew. We don't need that for Drew. Yeah, bald head right there. Boom, right to the... and a big boot. Big boot's not a bad deal, but it's not to the body. Like, these heavier attacks, we want it to matter. Yeah, yeah. Big guy working the body right there. Boom. Get you some of that. Not a bad deal. Stalling suplexes, like, I don't like them. Yeah, it's too much. That'd be more of a power type move, you know what I mean? So let's go. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Again, we just something better than... Like, if he's gonna do this, no, it's too much. Yeah, one-handed spine buster. Okay. Yeah, military press slams. I'm not a fan of. Like, I think that's used too much. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. So all that we like. Shoulder tackle. Yeah, like that. Like that. That's all good. Let's look from the rear. Heavy attack. Yeah, that's a Drew thing. But everybody does it. So let's just... I like the running headbutt. Like, you got the bald head doing the running headbutt. I like it. Everybody does the forearm smash. Look, that lines up with the other headbutts that we're doing. Electric chair drop. No, not a fan. It's just too many people. Like, it's too, you see it too often. And because it's in the basic set. Russian leg sweep. That's another one. Everybody's doing it. Seven-star lariat. Not what we're doing. Oh, here we go. I like it. That's smooth. Yeah, I like that. Heavy grapple. Almost a version. Back suplex side slam. Remember that. I have to write this down. We're going to do something. This is what I'm talking about. Back suplex side slam. So let's change that. What? And power bomb. Okay, let's kind of like that for Drew. Okay, now what we want to do, let's just to finish this off. Rear clothesline. Because he does the interceptor, we're going to leave that in there. Slow, so we'll leave that in there too. Okay, now we still have the ground thing that we need to do. Let's just check it real quick since we've already got it written down. It's all fine. All fine. Let's look at the diving. Yeah, all fine. Springboard. Perfect. Yeah, we'll give them one thing like that. And we're going to make it so if this happens, it's going to be very low priority, but it'll only once, late in match only. All right, now let's back out. Let's go to signature moves. And we're going to go, where did we write it down? Back. Back suplex side slam. And back suplex power bomb. But back suplex power bomb. It's so close to his finishing move that I love it. And that's it. That's quick, and that's phase one for all these wrestlers. Now, let's just go before we jump off here. Next time we get on here too, Prime, we'll create you. Because you're always in these, so we'll create you. I'll wait until we're on stream, and I'll create you. Let's watch in our last playtest in our Extreme Rules match. Take the entrances off because they don't have entrances. We'll go Drew Hawthorne versus Rowdy Hunt. Two big guys getting after it. Yeah, this will be interesting. I really... What do you think? What do you guys think? I really like this look for Drew. Like the idea of this look. Like he's just like... He was backstage talking to some people and said, hey, in case I start sweating, let me bring a towel out with me. I'm going to put the towel in my back pocket. Like, no, I'll be right back. I'm going to go wrestle with these guys. I'm going to go wrestle Rowdy. I'll be right back. That's what it's like. That's what his outfit tells me. Like you look at him, you're like, yeah, he puts in the work, but let me just throw on, now just tape my hands up and let me get down to the ring real quick. Yeah, he's getting on it. He's getting after it. I know. Yeah, the ring's yelling, help! Help me! Rowdy's got a pretty interesting moveset this year, too. I was like, get the thumbtacks. Bring out the thumbtacks. Yeah, you can't have, like, you know now. Oh, look at this. Sets it up, but will he use it? This is, well, he set it up. Played a little ring around the road. Oh, Rowdy caught him riding dirty, though. Does Rowdy know that chair's over there? Oh, went to get him with the interceptor. Rowdy reverses it. Rowdy's going to get thumbtacks. I thought for sure he's going to get thumbtacks. Oh, he did. They put him on the ground because he saw Drew coming, but it was too late. Get up on the side. Somebody throw somebody into that. Oh, how good does that look? How good does that look? Yeah, I think so too, Witcher. Like I think it fits better than what I had been doing. And what you want to make sure you do, like, you know, we use Batista for him. I use somebody else for Rowdy. You want to make sure you're not using Batista for everybody. Otherwise, that's defeating the purpose. Like, there's so many wrestlers, like 400 wrestlers. You can find a wrestler to emulate or have your guy kind of emulate. Now, you can see he's not wrestling like Batista, even though we used his moveset. And you saw we changed most of his moves. But it's those other little moves that it gives us a chance to kind of fix them. You know what I mean? Oh. Is Rowdy going to go get those thumbtacks? Now throw him into the corner with the chair. I really thought he was going to grab him and throw him over there. Drew knows he put it over there. He's taking him to every post now. But the one. Yeah, I like it. It's very subtle. Like it kind of combines the dark mysterious with the biker also. Big fan of what's going on there. Yeah, see, no, he knows it's there. He used it to cut him open, so went back to the chair. Oh, going for the pin now. Hit him with the chair one more time. Oh. I want to see Rowdy, like, he brought the table in the ring, but I want to see him set it up. Be like, hey. Don't get me wrong, that table's doing damage. Oh, that's his finisher right there. Rowdy's might not be able to kick out. He's stunned. Pick up the thumbtacks. I'm like, the thumbtacks are right there. Just pick them up. Drew hit him with the interceptor, and now he's like, no, he's determined to hit him with that stick. Oh, Rowdy's bringing it now. Here's Rowdy's finisher. Right on top of that chair, too. And that counts. Rowdy's bleeding. Drew's on top of the chair. Man, what do you guys think about these matches that we've seen? I think we've got the sliders dialed in. The first one, I thought there's too many reversals. But now there's, like, look, that's a reversal. Drew threw him into the thing. 2. And because of the mistake, Rowdy wins. Yeah. I like it. Now let me see if I can drive it home. Man, we've been seeing like 3-4 star matches. Like that's impressive. Okay, let's go into Drew. So we've almost got all of his stuff, except we haven't done his entrance attire. He's not going to have a whole bunch of tattoos on him either. Oh no, we did. We did do his entrance attire, but I bought a Drew very specifically for, or a mask very specifically for Drew. Like, it cost real money. Cash money. You guys should know what it is, because it's coming up. Yeah, that's going to be his entrance attire right there. That's the Drew mask. I like this. I like what's going on here. Like that. He's got a little hole so you can see out of it. Oh, he's got a really, really little hole for that one. Oh, that's just his eyes. Just his eyeballs poking through. They're peeking through right there. Oh, I like it. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Oh, come! I was gonna say, come on, guy. I've unlocked a lot of things in this game. I mean, we still have some things to unlock, but we've unlocked a lot of things. We're still doing some of the My Faction stuff to unlock it, but all the showcase mode stuff is unlocked. Delilah Hex. I might even put her in our universe mode once we unlock her. Like, this is a pretty cool looking character. There was one thing for The Witcher though, like I was looking at it and it might not fit. Something I wanted to look at. I haven't switched over that hair over here. There was a top. It's almost like the Delilah Hex top, but it kind of matches on the darker side. Yeah, right here. We might make this into like streetwear, a streetwear uniform. So if she cuts a promo, might come out with that top on. Last year we had her kind of coming out with stuff like that. Now we got this. Oh, you can't even change them. It's fine. It all matches. It all matches. Yeah, it's two brand new like parts. Looks really good. Yeah, they did a good job this year with some of the wrestlers. Don't agree that it's a $150 game, but yeah, whatevs. Is what it is now. Just looking through some of the stuff. I mean, you know, they're like over 400 wrestlers, but look at this. Stephanie McMahon has 4 versions. Steve Austin has 1, X-Pac 1, X-Pac 6, so 2. But Stephanie McMahon's 4 of the 400 different characters. Shawn Michaels 5 of the different characters. Seth Rollins at least 3 of the different characters. So I don't like it when they do that. They're like, oh, Roman Reigns won. You know, you'd expect there to be 100 Reignses, but Rob Van Dam, that's probably a Van Dam right there. Rocky the Rock, he's got 5. Shockingly, there's only 2 Rey Mysterios. 3 Randy Ortons. So yeah. But anywho, anyhowsers. Main event R-Truth. I mean, come on. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff. Like, there's plenty of stuff to do for sure. But guys, that's going to do it for us right now. Remember, drop a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification to miss any time we go live. Share the video. You know, depending on what you do with the Ringside Pass, you could always buy the more standard editions and just buy the pieces and parts of the stuff that you want to buy. You know what I mean? I buy the biggest one every year so that most of the stuff's unlocked. However, this year you got to play the game and do all kinds of other stuff. So, well, I'll be shocked if they jack up the prices next year because there is so much kickback and pushback right now. There's a lot of players saying that they're not going to buy the game next year, and I might be on that list. Like, you have 2 cash grab modes. And then you turned a battle pass into 4 cash grab modes. You got to buy the battle pass on a $150 game. I figured that one out. But you got to buy the battle pass, and then it's a $70 if you wanted to skip the battle. That doesn't even make sense. If it was another $20 to skip the 40 levels, like 50 cents a level, like, okay. But you just know that they're not going to, and I don't even think it's all them. I think it's TKO. A lot has to do with that as well. So I don't even think it's all the WWE. Yeah, see, this is like, it's like Eagle's one of the ones, you know, where we've got a little work probably to do on him still, like just to fix the look a little bit. Probably take this one, and we don't even know. Eagle might be taking the mask off this year. What do you think about that? What do you think about Eagle maybe the mask coming off? Is there a reason? Could there be a reason for Eagle's mask to come off? There we go. Oh, it won't even work. Have to save it first. All right, now it should work. Now we could come in here and port the mask. Yep. Just doing a couple things real quick. And who knows, like if you guys play the game, you might see something that helps you out a little bit too. I know I already gave my whole thing about getting off. One more thing. We're going to do one more thing. And then we'll jump off. Yeah, downloaded superstars. These are the people we've unlocked so far. Cheyenne, go in here. I have to change the color of black of her pants. Like, that is too much. That's better. Then, yeah, it's not so like void of color, void black, you know. Yeah, there's always stuff. Like even when I stop the stream, I'm still going, so. But I think Solo's getting ready to go live. I'll just send him a message. Yeah, well, like, but Witcher, you just think of it this way. It's just another character for you to play, not Witcher. Yeah, like it doesn't have to be Witcher. You know what I mean? It could be another character. You could have fun with it. If Solo jumps on here in a second, I'll probably just go over. Oh, yeah. Yep, and there is Solo. Popping on by in a second. Hey, since you're here, because I was getting ready to jump off Solo, but since you're here, I don't know. Do you have 26 right now? If you do, I'm going to show you. My sliders. Because it is not like 25 or 24. It's not like any of them. Which is the craziest thing. The reversal rates that we used to turn way up, here you've got to turn them way down. They reverse without any problem. So I had to dial these all way back. All of them. Finisher, I used to keep it at 100. You know what I mean? And they didn't, and they wouldn't reverse them all the time. Now, even 80 might be too high, but I think it's good. For an object attack, way down. Combo rates, way down. Like, the submission rate, dive rate, I actually turned way up. The ones that you want to dive won't dive. Don't dive enough. The heavyweights don't do a lot of diving, so which is good. They don't go a lot off the top rope. Springboard rate, that's even up. I used to have that down like 2. Grapple rate, way up. Strike rate, down. Targeting, I left the same. Running attack, they'll do what they need to do. Dodge rate. Trading blows, I haven't seen a lot of trading blows, to be fair. Might even crank this up a little bit. Just to see, but yeah, I haven't really even seen them do. This is huge. Superstar downtime, I had to turn it way down because they stay down forever. The stamina system really changed what they were doing. This year, after testing all of them, you want it on Legendary. Like, you can go back and watch the opening part of the stream. Or just like fast forward into one of the matches. Match time is really good on Legendary. Last year I was on Hard. I thought Hard was the right way to go. But this year it's Legendary. The stamina cost, I played a lot with this. This feels right. Like, if they start doing fast moves, like they start going, you'll drain your stamina super, super quick. Like, stamina is one of my favorite things now in AI matches, not in any match I wrestle. I don't like that at all. Same with the stun. That's about the right time. They say stun for a little while, which, you know, if you're going to have it on, they should. The pin kick out. Escape difficulty and carry. They still reverse it quite a bit, but at least it's not so terrible. Yeah. the mini game stuff, this seems to be about right for right now anyway. Messed with this for a while, but this, I had this up a lot higher and it was too effective. Now, I really wanted to look at this time pin, not this one. Submission minigame. For the AI, 2 and 50, 2 and 50. That's about where it needs to be at. That feels pretty good. Like, timed pin minigame. Kick out zone. God, minigame. Guest referee. Gosh, I was hoping. It's got to be somewhere else then. Oh, hold on. Trading blows. Let me turn it on. Maybe that's why. Chain wrestling. Let me turn that on. So that's defaulted to off. I didn't even look. Pin mini game first count lock after finisher. Ladder matches still suck. Matter of fact, we might even do a quick ladder match just to see. That was off. Now I want to see. We're going to see one more match. Now that we've adjusted some things. Oh, what? I don't know what that is. Hold on. Oh. God, I thought I was like, oh, I think I found it and I'm going to do it. It's going to be amazing. Apparently it's not going to be amazing. All right, let's save that real quick. And now let's just see something. See Witcher fight. Well, let's see if these two will do it. Melinda. So let's see if they'll start off the match. I didn't realize it was all toggled off, and I was kind of disappointed. Okay, we're going to restart this match a few times. Let me just let them do their thing. Restart the match. I want to see if the AI will do this. Will the AI do the beginning opening match things? Just need to see. Will they do it? The problem is Witcher starts off the match too fast. She won't walk. We'll just let them do their thing now. Look at these moves. Brand new stuff. Like you're seeing, like there's 192 brand new moves. Which means there's probably another 50 reversal animations. Look at the state of these two. I wonder now if they'll do, now that the trading blows and the train wrestling's on, like maybe they won't do it right at the start, but I wonder if they'll do it now at some point in the match, now that it's a thing. I think I turned all that stuff off because I needed it to. Yeah, you don't have elbow pads on. I used to be worried when we would go game to game, because don't get me wrong, the wrestlers do change a little bit. Well, I mean, their looks change, obviously, but I'm not as worried about it now as I was before. Before, like, sometimes the face scans would be really bad, but that was our only options. Now we don't have our only options. We have plenty of options to fix things. And if this turns out to be a stable game, like everything gets super stable, it's all we need. Stability. I want him to throw them into the barrier so that you guys can see what happens, because damage gets done to that barrier on the outside. Even getting up to the pin is a lot different than it was. Like, there's multiple ways that these guys will do it now. Yeah, now you can kind of see, like... Now it's good to see like what that actually does. Like you can see how it causes body damage. Like everything goes a little bit further. Oh look, hit her one more time. When you hit her, the dust, that like magic dust, ends up coming off of her. So that's interesting. I wonder how long that lasts. I think it's only one time. New reversal. I was like, get the thumbtack, but one was like not having it. Somebody grab the thumbtacks. You can see body damage and all that stuff is back too. Oh, she's going through. This is a wrestling sequence. Ah, she didn't do it. But she's got one in the bank. Yep, here we go. Fafo slam. Could that be it? You can see because of the stamina now things are going a little bit slower. Oh, here we go. Trading blows. We haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen it because I had all this turned off. So it will happen late in the match also like it normally does. Hit the thumbtacks. Okay. If you slide in, are you going to pick... Well, didn't pick the table up. But it's funny because if you remember, like in the last game, you didn't see a lot of 4- and 5-star matches. Look at these matches, 4 stars. Like we haven't had one under 4 stars in these practice matches. So like, do we have the sliders dialed in? I think we do. They got to fix this logic of the AI. She slid out over there. She shouldn't need to walk clear over here to get something. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Back and forth they go. Will she get up on? Oh, I was like, man, will she get up on the thing? Finally grab the thumbtacks. All for naught. All for naught. Grab the thumbtacks. It's hard. It just, see, look, it caused damage to that, even the ring post over there. It's hard to see it from that angle, but I was hoping she'd throw her in and grab the thumbtacks. Oh, Witcher was going for her finisher, too. Oh. That's Melinda's other finisher. But look at how long it's taken, and then she taps. That's exactly how you would want it to be. You wouldn't want it to go right into the move and then all of a sudden tap, or go right into the move, all of a sudden reversal. Instant classic. So yeah, I think we've got it dialed in. Like, that was one of those matches easily could have went the other way. Like, had she not reversed that finishing move right then, she would have won. Had she got it in, Melinda would have been the one tapping there. So yeah, I think these are the right sliders finally. Before, the matches weren't going. They weren't going so well. Like, I was like, oh no, they got to go better than this. And they weren't going better than that, but now they are, so that's a good deal. Let's see what this camera does. Look at that. Totes My Goats t-shirt. You can get one. That's all you got to do. The Totes My Goats t-shirt right there. Look. Just like that guy. So, but yeah, tons of fun, man. Like, again, this is going to take a while. Like, last year I did it, got everything done, and did it in a week. Burnt myself out not doing that. So, we should be ready to go in a few weeks, 2-3 weeks, where we have enough wrestlers to get back into the show. So we'll just keep doing this, and I'll keep chipping away at it. And yeah, we'll go from there. So it's going to be, it'll be good, and we'll get everything running. So far, I like what I see. Tomorrow's a whole new day. Like, there's going to be a day one patch, hopefully, that fixes a bunch of stuff. There's some things right now going on with inside the show. There are things going on inside title belts that are making them harder to create, to where you can't use title belt parts and custom images on the same title belt. It'll jack both of them up. Both of them will look terrible. So we've been using that. So hopefully they fix that, because I've got words like universal that'll go on title belts once we get there. That'll be a good thing. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us here. Remember, drop a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video, very important. And we'll just keep chipping away, and we'll get after it. And I will catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.